Good morning, everyone. It is the morning after the election, and I know it's a strange day and a strange time since we don't really have an answer. So I just want to acknowledge that. And I want to talk about the rest of this week, and I want to talk about next week too, because um, it's going to be a little bit of a whirlwind. So you can see here I'm in the module for this week. And your recipe or comic was due on Monday. I'm looking forward to reading those. I know there are multiple copies of the assignment, so don't worry about it. If your campus is saying that you still need to do it and you already did it, I'll fix that when I grade them. Also, your thesis statement is due on Friday. Remember that your thesis statement needs to use a concession, and that is specifically the concession words although, though, even though, or while. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, please review the concession PowerPoint from last week. Um, your outline is due Sunday, and that an outline is going to be your thesis statement, each of your topic sentences, and then under those topic sentences, one of the two seed harvests you plan to use to support the topic sentence. And not the full harvest, just the actual quote that you're going to use. And that's so that I can just give a quick review, make sure you're on the right track. I want to turn your attention to next week because what you'll notice in this module here is that it says writing about the case for reparations continued and intro to Unit 3. And that's really important. As you are working on Essay 2, we are going to also be starting Unit 3. And you'll see the two due dates here for Essay 2. One, you're posting a paragraph for the other side's point of view. That's the first part of your essay. You're then on Friday, next Friday, posting one of your body paragraphs for your point of view. Um, and that is due, as I said, that's due on Friday. But under that, you'll notice there's a bunch of stuff here that's about Unit 3. So Unit 3 is a research unit. You will be doing research and writing a research paper. So there's a research guide and timeline that I encourage you to read and check out. There's an introduction to the unit, which I also, of course, want you to check out. There's an assignment associated with that introduction. It's not due until November 22nd, that assignment. However, I encourage you to do it, or at least look at it before then. There is guidance about finding an image. This unit, Unit 3, is all about representation, and we will be using an image. You will be using an image of your choice as the centerpiece to your Essay 3. So I want you to read about finding an image, and then I'm going to ask you to find your image and to post that by Sunday, November 15th. So I think it's important that you have a heads up about how quickly our units are coming. And that's because have just a little over a month left, and we have a lot to do in that time. One last note I wanted to say is that I did not yet post anything about the MLA Works Cited page, although I had promised that I would, and I'm sure you're really excited to do that. I still plan to have you do a Works Cited page, but I feel like I'm throwing a lot of things at you, and because we're in this distance setup, I don't like to. It's just a lot harder. It's a lot harder. So I will find a time for there to be for you to look at the Works Cited and work on it. But hopefully you're not stressing out about it. And if you were, I'm going to tell you not to because I didn't forget. I just decided to put it off. Okay, I think that's it for the midweek check-in. I hope you're having a good week. I hope you have a good rest of your week. And I look forward to chatting with you all soon.